Welcome back to the channel, folks. Welcome back. Bo Biddle.
Hello, Ben Barber.
What's going on, man? What's that over there behind you over there?
Man, that's a really pretty waterfall.
Yeah, there is a straight up waterfall.
Just straight
right
up farmland, rural
Next
America.
level for 2021 over here, right?
Yeah.
Did you
so pretty.
Do you have any Nashville Cars and Coffee gear on that we can show these folks? Just to kind of prove that we I
might have that on.
That's fancy. A nice little zip up. And where do you get these things?
Oh, Chomp Shop.
Chomp Shop, okay.
Yeah.
Chomp Shop and or at our event.
Correct.
Only place to find it.
That's what I was about to say. And
next event is February 6th or something.
Correct.
Hope to see you folks out there. Today we're with our friends of Auto Collection of Murfreesboro, and once again, they keep giving us these rides.
We've been able to drive some cars lately that we've had no prior experience, and this is not one of them.
This is not one of them. We have driven a GTR before.
But what Ben and I did say, like, our previous history with GTRs, they were kind of the old first gens.
First gens, transmissions had some issues.
We're probably not the best examples for us to, have some time in.
Right, and this one is a 2020. It's got less than 1,200 miles on it, Bo.
Whoa!
It's like,
I
so this thing
is
the brand new
package, right?
Premium. It does have the step off this crazy wall here, folks. Look at that. That is not a paint job. That is a wrap, a nice matte gray wrap, which is really pretty cool.
What color is under it? Do you know what the
underneath, it's that crazy red, really beautiful red.
Really?
The kind of red, watch out here, the kind of red that matches those brake calipers. Huge brakes on this, as I realized it needs it because it gets going real fast, real quick.
You are not lying, Ben.
In a straight line. Yeah, big huge brakes on this old
massive.
girl. She's a portly girl. She's not light.
Okay.
But she does handle it quite well. Well, let's do our thing. Let's make our way around to the trunk. I'm going to take the long way around the car. So you guys
watch your head over there, Ben.
Yeah, there's a couple limbs, but there's our little backdrop for the day. Beautiful waterfall.
Yeah, why don't we take a moment and let's just appreciate
Just take a moment,
nature.
Try not to fall down. You can see that there was an old mill right there. That's a friend of ours, so really appreciate them letting us come out here. But wow, that looks so cool. Definitely amazing.
And I think next time, if
we may be going down there.
We may shoot down there.
We may go down there.
A different perspective.
All right, let's get back to our focus. We got a little ADHD today, folks. So, Bo Biddle, pop the trunk. We do have some limbs here that are kind of in our way, but we're not arborists, so we don't work too much on cutting limbs down. One thing I noticed first off, Bo, super high entry. Look how tall that is. It's like it's above your belly button for sure. So definitely got to reach down in, but it is huge in there.
Well, it's not. It's kind of deep, but it's not.
Yeah.
Or
it's deep,
but not that way.
Yeah. The seats, you can see that flap does kind of lay down, but
not really buying this car for trunk space.
Right.
So
if you already got some personal problems, there is the actual color of the car.
Gosh, I bet this car just looked really beautiful, just with that red paint.
It's awesome. It really looks. I think the flat gray looks good too, but I think that red. And remember, Bo, like this down here is offsetting black, all the way down, so it'd be red and black.
Oh yeah.
Contrasting again with the black wheels.
Gosh, I bet it would look amazing.
Look amazing.
Okay.
All right. Well, we'll make our way to the inside. Some of the most kind of unique door handles in the game. You can kind of see. You got to push it in, get it to come out. Definitely aluminum, which is nice. Forgive us for our towels. We did have to get these things cleaned up a little bit.
Well, this certainly looks a lot nicer than the previous ones that I've been inside. Carbon fiber. These seats just look amazing.
Super comfy, I can tell you. It takes a while to figure out how to use the control on it, but it is nice. Start with our door panel here. You can kind of see it is nice and leathered out. I do like this look here.
I like that kind of dark. What is that? A aluminum-ish? I don't know.
It's almost like blacked out chrome-ish.
Yeah.
Really kind of cool. Like specifically the door handle right here. Really kind of nice. And then again, just kind of blacked out here. Some carbon bits on the interior, and then
heated, cooled seats.
Really, yeah, heated and cooled seats. Really nice setup for if you really want to put harnesses in here, you can. But you want to hop in there and give us a start up and a couple revs, since we know this thing is nice and warm. We have been driving it for a little while. Nice throaty exhaust. And looks like it's got titanium tips on here, or that at the very least that's what it looks like to me. I don't know exactly. It does kind of limit itself on revs a little bit when it's not in drive, but definitely sounds good considering it is stock. To make our way back inside, you can see it does have a nice screen in there. This is kind of an older design, right, Bo? I mean, it's been out for a while. You know, they've updated everything they could. The steering wheel looks newer.
Yeah, I was going to say the steering wheel looks a little different. This is the second generation version.
Steering wheel's got a ton of functionality on it.
Looks like we can.
To move it, you got to go underneath there. You go.
Oh,
the
look
whole
how
thing moves. You can see.
Wow.
When you go do that again, up and down, see how the whole thing moves. That's
interesting.
It makes it really nice because, folks, sometimes you move that steering wheel and all of a sudden you can't see the speedo anymore. So
right.
All the fun buttons for the GTR are located here. Go ahead and toggle those so folks can see what happens. You got to hold it down and it will come on. There you go. And that's when you know you've got the business. All the lights are lit. ESC off, somewhat needed. The other two definitely can.
I don't guess there's like an exhaust.
No exhaust button. Very simple design, honestly. I do like that they kind of put that nice little leather patch around the stick shift, around the transmission shifter.
You know, this definitely has a lot. The quality of this particular car is much better. Of course, this is a premium, so I guess this is the highest trim level. This isn't the track.
Yeah, I think you can probably get more carbon bits, but you know, that's kind of up to you. I know you can get packs that all of this is carbon, and you know, some of this stuff down here, side skirts and stuff, is carbon. But
well, Ben, you drove it down here. How did it feel driving? Was it
one of the biggest things I liked about it? I left it in auto. Once you turn it off and pop the hood for us, I really liked the transmission working in auto. Before, the last one we drove was really clunky. This thing felt really good. I mean, if you haven't driven a GTR, the basic theory on them is they overhandle. They handle way more than you think they're going to handle. They have a surprising amount of power.
Wow, look at
you know, supercar kind of power, folks. I mean, 0 to 60 in this is less than 3 seconds. So these things are fast.
Less than 3 seconds.
These things are fast, Bobital.
Look at this motor, though.
And very simple. I think it's the the early VQ design that they've clearly massaged and massaged and massaged.
And we want to give a shout out to our boy Tsunami Oyama.
Tsunami Oyama. Thank you, sir, for this great
Looks
build.
Like you did a great job, bud.
He did. It does work. A lot of torque. When that turbo hits, man, you can feel it. One of the things I kind of like, you can see they've got these, so it is a functional. Does have functional roof scoops. It just kind of blows down into the turbo inlet area just to cool that whole area off. Overall, this thing is a rocket ship. Again, it's from our friends at Auto Collection of Murfreesboro. Check them out. Their info's on the screen. We have been working with them for over a year now, and we will continue to do so because they are such great people. So check them out. For my man Bo Biddle and for that waterfall in the background, I am Ben Barber. We will see y'all in the next video.